Shaykh bin Baz rahimahullah said that Saddam Hussein was not a Muslim before the Gulf War. Why? Because of his Ba'ath rule. That of his rule which is based upon not Islam but based upon secularism. That is what he ruled by. And so they already clarified that for those individuals who clearly profess their disbelief. But as for other Muslim leaders, that the ulama have clearly said they are Muslim, then you can't go out against them. And that hadith now is binding upon you, that you hear and obey the Muslim leaders in the righteous matters. You obey them by not going out against them with your tongue and sword. Those who go out against them with their tongue only, they are the qa'idiyya, the sitters. They don't actually go out. They just the rabble rousers who get the people hyped up, just like the Hizb al-Tahrir and Muhajirun. They themselves are sitters. Sitting, they call themselves Muhajirun, migrators, and they live in the land of Kuffar. They call themselves Muhajirun, but they haven't left even the sins that is upon them, the sins of disobedience to the Messenger ﷺ. So they are the ones who have opposed, and they are the ones, if they die, they are the ones who die a death of Jahiliyyah, because they are the ones who have opposed this hadith. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us and forgive us. Just actually one line I didn't read. Imam Ahmad rahimahullah says, is not allowed to kill the sultan, the leaders of the Muslims. وَلَا الْخُرُوج, not even allowed to go out against them, alayh, for anyone amongst the people. فَمَنْ فَعَلَ ذَلِكَ, whoever does that, فَهُوَ مُبْتَدِعٌ, and he's an innovator. عَلَى غَيْرِ السُنَّةِ الطَّرِيقِ, upon other than the path of the sunnah, yani the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He has opposed the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam by going out against them with his tongue and with his sword. And we see that nowadays with many of the Khawarij. Khawarij, each time a horn is cut off from them, another one appears. And the last of them will be with the Dajjal, fighting against the Muslims. The last of the Khawarij. And don't be surprised if you see Khawarij killing Muslims as well as non-Muslims. They found with the Khawarij in Saudi Arabia, they found with them the Adhan clock, and inside is a bomb. And inside is a bomb. They hid their bombs inside Adhan clocks. They hid their bombs inside plastic mushaf that it looks like a mushaf, Quran. They hid their bomb inside there. And they found those bombs in Mecca. So don't be surprised when you see this amongst the Khawarij of today, because they kill indiscriminately. They killed Ali radiallahu anhu, and the one who killed him was a memorizer of Quran, Abdurrahman ibn Muljam, but yet he killed Ali radiallahu anhu, because it's not about memorizing only, it's about understanding. And they didn't have the understanding of the Sahaba. As Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu said to them, وَلَيْسَ فِيكُمْ أَحَدٌ مِنْ أَصْحَابِ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ, there is no one from the companions of the Messenger amongst you. And we say to them today, likewise, وَلَيْسَ فِيكُمْ أَحَدٌ مِنَ الْعُلَمَاءِ مِنْ عُلَمَاءِ أَهْلِ السُّنَّةِ وَالْجَمَاعَةِ, there is no one amongst you from the scholars of Ahl al-Sunnah wal-Jama'ah. And so they killed it indiscriminately in Saudi Arabia. They killed innocent people. They killed the security guards who tried to catch them. They killed them. They killed even the mu'ahideen, those non-Muslims who came into the country with a visa to work and to share their skill with the people in that country. They killed them. Subhanallah. Prophet said, Man qatala mu'ahadan lam yarih ra'ihat al-jannah. Whoever kills a mu'ahad, somebody who's not a Muslim but he lives under the Muslims, and he comes in with a contract between them and the Muslims, legal contract, just like a visa. The one who kills that person, he doesn't smell the fragrance of paradise. Even though the fragrance of paradise can be smelled for 40 years. For 40 years. This is what the Prophet said about these individuals. And this is what they do, killing innocent people. We see them going out and killing Muslims in Algeria. More than 100,000 Muslims died in Algeria. Innocent Muslims got killed. Women, children. A son would kill his father because his father works in a police force. And so the son would make takfir over the ruler, calling the Muslim ruler a kafir, and then killing the father because the father works for him, and saying you are helping them so you must be kafir as well. Killing his own father, ya ikhwan. This is what they were doing. And ya ikhwan, we have listened to tapes. In the background you can hear bullets flying, where these Khawarij went to the mountains after they killed more than 100,000 people. Now they are asking the ulama for help after the chaos they caused and the harm they caused. So we have tapes where they go and call Shaykh ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah. They said to him, Ya Shaykh, we are in the mountains now. What should we do now? We went out against the kafir leader. He said, who said he was kafir? He said, you don't say he was kafir? He says, no. I advise you to go back to your houses, go back to your communities and learn your deen and teach the people and help your communities. That was the advice of Shaykh ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah. Then they called Shaykh Rabi' Habibullah, and Shaykh Rabi', look at the answer he gave them, how sharp he was. They said, Ya Shaykh, we are the jama'ah of, and they called themselves at that time Salafiyya wal Qital, and we know they're not Salafi. We know they have nothing to do with Salafiyya. They are the distance between the east and the west between them and the Da'wah Salafiyya, because Da'wah Salafiyya does not kill innocent people. Da'wah Salafiyya does not call to kill innocent people, nor does it call to chaos and havoc like they call to. So they said, Ya Shaykh, we are the Da'wah Salafiyya wal Qital. Shaykh Rabi' said to them, what qital, what fighting, what killing? They said, killing of the Muslim leader and those that are with him. He said, who told you he was, killing of the kafir leader, they called him. He said, who told you that he was kafir? They said, Ya Shaykh, he doesn't rule by Allah's law. Does everyone who doesn't rule by Allah's law is a kafir? No. It may be he is, as Allah says in Surah Al-Ma'idah, a kafir, if the proof is established upon him. Number two, he could be a person himself only. And he could be, number three, only a sinner. Based upon the issue, based upon the situation. That has to be ascertained. But for them, it's only one verse. So in the end, ya ikhwan, Shaykh Rabi' Hafidhullah again advised them, you should fear Allah. You've caused much harm and chaos to your communities. Bloodshed, honor has been taken away, wealth and property has been taken. Because of your misunderstanding, because of the false innovators who called you to that, the likes of Ali bin Hajj and Fis, who Sheikh Albani advised and said to them, don't go out, don't busy yourself with politics, because politics won't give you the da'wah, but the da'wah will give you the politics. You see, the da'wah in the end will give you tamkeen fil ard, firmly established upon the earth, and you will have the khilafah. That's if you do the da'wah properly upon Tawheed and Sunnah. Tasfiyah wa tarbiyah, purification and cultivation. But upon their way, they neither rectified themselves, nor did they rectify the leaders in their communities. So they continue upon their misguidance, whether they are Hizb al-Tahrir, or Muhajirun, or Ikhwan al-Muslimun, or Jama'at al-Jihad al-Takfir, or Qital, or the Qa'adiyya. In general, they are all following the way of the Khawarij, of going out against the Muslim leaders with their tongue and hands. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from their misguidance and to protect us from their lack of understanding. If only they knew what Imam Ahmad rahimahullah was saying and what the A'immah of the past was saying. If only they knew what Rasulullah was saying and what Anas bin Malik rahimahullah was saying and Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah was saying and other than them from the scholars of Ahl-Sunnah, if only they knew and followed that. If only. Wallahu a'lam. وصلى الله وسلم على خير خلق الله محمد واخر دعوانا الحمد لله.